Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
For the first part of our speaking test, our discussion topic is about maps. Sean, do you think it's better to use a paper map or a map on your phone? Why and why not?
From my own perspective, using maps from mobile phones is more convenient because nowadays of with the big development of technology, the GPS uh, tools have create and uh, apply for the phone, and people have all people in the world have access to it, and they can easily find a way and the destination they want to go.
When was the last time you needed to use a map? Why or why not?
um, I can remember that the last time I used the map is in Penang City in Banahil. I find some uh, entertainment place of to reduce my stress. I have used my phone and use Google uh, Google Map to find the way to go.
In general, do you find it easy to read maps? Why or why not?
Um, I think read map the um, read map hard or not is depends for people,
Mm.
and is there in the map we can uh, easy to realize some sign that we have us uh, find a way to go, and and is there's some kind of people which who can who cannot see or who cannot uh, understand some those signs, so it's hard to them to find a way.
Thank you. And that's the end of part one. For part two, Sean, I'd like you to describe an occasion when you had to do something in a hurry. And you should say what you had to do, what you had to do in this in a hurry, and how well you did this. And explain how you felt about having to do this in a hurry. Now I'm going to give you the question. This is your question card. You can write some of your cue cards. This is your cue card and your pen. I'm going to give you a minute to prepare, and you can start now. Your preparation time is over. Now you have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. An occasion when you had to do something in a hurry. And you can start now.
Yes. Last month I have a midterm test in school, and it is occurs in 1 p.m. and that's the uh, I slept on that day at that time, and I forgot to set up uh, my smartphone to no notice me to wake up, and it's late. It's about too late, and uh, mm, The reason I go to school is for take part the exam, and luckily I went to school on time, and I and I um, participate the exams um, good, and I feel happy and feel lucky because I arrived the school on time. Um, this experience I have is a good experience I have uh, ex have experience, and I always I always remember to wake set up the wake up time uh, correctly. Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, for part three, our first discussion topic is on arriving late. So, Sean, what should happen to people who arrive late for work?
There are some disadvantage of people who arrive late for work, such as the mm, the the strict the salary of the principal, and the most significant reason is they will lose their jobs because they are late, or like mm, people who late for work will mm,
Okay, thank you. Now, can you suggest how people can make sure they don't arrive late?
there are some solutions for people to be um, to uh, be late in work or study. First is like set a high have a have a routine of um, have a routine to wake up early or prepare things on time. Then the second solutions is they have to if they easily forgot the time, they can set up the time in the mobile phone.
Now, for the topic of managing study time, what are the likely effects of students not managing their study time well?
Um, in my own perspective, the reason students cannot manage their time well is the frequent of their study. Nowadays, students study too much. They cannot manage the time um, to go to school or do others. They always lose the time on study to apply for schools.
How important is it for students to have enough leisure time?
Students should have the leisure time to do the things to reduce their stress, because if they are in stress, they cannot do anything well uh, or study. Mm, the leisure time also have them uh, some like uh,
Anyway, thank you so much for your answers, and that's the end of our speaking. Have a nice day.